Magandang gabi, minamahal kong mga kabarangay dito po sa Aotearoa, New Zealand at sa Pilipinas. Ako po inyong Kuya Nonoy, inyong Direk Rene, dito po sa ating netkapihan, talakayan at chikahan. Napapanood po sa PSTV5 online. At sa araw nito, after dalawang tries, ay natuloy na rin kami ni Donna. Ang aking panahon, Donna, magandang hapon, magandang gabi sa iyo. How are you, Donna?
Magandang hapon at magandang gabi rin sa mga kabayan sa Aotearoa at sa Pilipinas. Magandang hapon. I'm really good and although malamig, so warm
Nga
naman sa
eh.
bahay, so that's good.
Oo. Ang lamig ano, parang, ewan ko, kakaiba o baka tumatanda na lang yung balat ko, parang ganon. How do you keep yourself warm, Donna? Pag mga ganito.
We're lucky because aside from 3 to 4 layers of
Mm.
clothing, sa bahay, ayan, naka full blast ang mga heater para
Mm.
warm yung bahay na.
Mm, 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 mm. Kasi
Mm.
mahirap nga naman na ano, yan mo yung magkasakit, 'di ba? Dahil may
Yes.
COVID pa at ano. Nabakunahan ka
Mm.
na ba? Hindi pa.
Hindi pa. So magiging I think I'm part of the general population
Ah,
in coming
but
July.
you are ano yung hindi ka anti, parang ganon. Yung mga kasi 'di ba iba
Hindi naman.
anti, iba oo, okay naman.
I'm
Okay.
open to it kasi yeah, magbabalak kaming umalis din kapag nag-open yung borders.
Uwi ka ng Pinas or you go somewhere else in the world?
Somewhere else.
Somewhere out there. Okay. Alam niyo
Mhm.
mga kaibigan, kaya ako inimbita si Donna dahil una ko siya pong napanood siguro a year and a half ago sa play na Pinay, yung sinulat ni Marian at last full show pa pinanood ko kasi sa sobrang maraming ginagawa pero and I was so impressed and amazed, no. Um, ang papel ni Donna doon, ikaw yung mother, 'di ba?
Yes.
At was it your first time na ano gumanap ng stage ng theater dito sa New Zealand?
Ah, yung Pinay ang aking unang full length
Mm-hmm.
and in Filipino.
Okay. Mhm. Kasi yung iba was it in English ng ano, yung
Yes.
mhm.
Yes. So yung iba mga short, mga 10 minuters,
Mm,
15 minuters sa mga festival of plays
mhm.
dito sa Auckland.
Mhm. So, how did you feel performing a play written by a fellow Filipina, tapos yung audience, mix yung audience di ba?
Mm.
May Kiwi din, may mga how was it? Anong feeling?
I feel really privileged kasi naging part ako nung journey ni Marian.
Mhm.
To showcase and to put across yung mensahe niya at
Mhm.
yung storya niya na isinulat. So yung during the production period, um, kabado rin kasi it, I was juggling four work then and full-time
Wow.
studies. And then I have to memorize all the lines for Mariela. So I was lucky kasi kasama ko uh, yung mga emerging and established actors and actresses here sa New Zealand. So
Mhm.
um, nakampante din ako na gagabayan nila ako at tutulungan habang ako ay, nangangapa din sa paano i-adjust yung buong proseso ko sa paggampan bilang Mariela.
Mhm.
During the show, very, very proud and nakakaantig ng puso yung mga lumapit na mga nanay at daughter tandem
Mhm.
kasi they approach me and sabi nila, Uy, alam nyo, thank you sa pag-share ng storya namin. Kasi storya namin yan ng mom ko.
Mhm.
And they're coming
Mm.
from different background. So may
Mhm.
mga from South Asian, may mga Southeast Asian, from Korea. So
Mm.
yung nag-resonate yung story ng mother and daughter and yung migrant story sa iba't ibang lahi. So that was
Mhm.
really nice for me.
Wow. And it was as a theater, as yung audience mismo, no, na feel ko rin yung although hindi naman mother daughter, pero I felt the connection, yung universality ng theme ng kwento ni Marian. And so it was saan ka humuhugot ng mga yung let's go back a bit sa Pilipinas. Were you
Hmm.
into theater sa Pilipinas nung when you were studying, when you were in UP, in high school and in UP?
So, yung pagiging performer, ano yan eh, siguro, inborn. My mom, ano siya, talagang active siya sa any cultural presentations,
Mhm. Mhm.
dancer, uh,
Mhm.
musician, and then yung dad ko din, good orator and declamator sa
Mhm.
Davao. And then sa paglaki, that because incorporated naman yung arts sa
Mhm.
public school system sa Pilipinas. So, na-encourage and na-hone naman sa bawat subjects yung pagiging performer. And I think
Mhm.
ano yun eh, influence din ng community kasi
Mhm.
sa every week merong nangyayari sa plaza or sa school na
Mhm.
presentation. So, may outlet to perform. But in the University of the Philippines, I got involved in a student university student group
Mhm.
na may different collectives. I considered getting into the theater arts program ng University of the Philippines at
Mhm.
first. But then again, my parents, yung kanilang anxiety na pag theater arts walang career diyan,
Mhm. Mhm.
or
Mhm.
yung
Walang oo.
okay, kung mag-aartista ka, kailangan magpupursige ka mag-TV or mag-sine, pero
Mhm.
hindi talaga sa teatro.
Mhm.
So, so basically, hindi yun yung first choice ko when I went to UP. Actually, I was get into interior design first under
Mhm.
the Home Economics College, and then during those 4 years ng UP, my first course, yon na sumali ako sa Alay Sining, UP Alay Sining. And
Mhm.
because it has four collectives
Mhm.
focusing on visual arts, theater arts, creative writing, and music. So parang all-in-one, nakiliti
Mhm.
yung pagiging performer ko kasi hindi lang nag-focus sa theater.
Mhm.
From there, uh, nag-head ako ng theater collective ng UP Alay Sining, and by 2005, 2008, I got involved naman sa
Mhm.
isang malaking alliance ng mga university-based and community-based art groups, youth art groups or organizations. And so, naging bahagi ako ng pag-develop ng program nito. And so, we went to different communities, peasant
Mhm.
communities, we went to urban poor communities kung saan nagbigay kami ng maraming workshops sa mga komunidad, and then from there, in-engage namin yung iba pang mga
Mhm.
kabataan kung ano yung
Mhm.
talento nila at bigyan sila ng outlet to in performing. Um,
Mhm.
but on the whole 8 years na naging involved ako sa grassroots theater, so I felt na, parang kailangan ko na ng proper training. Although may
Mm.
mga training naman during those whole 8 years. So I felt na, kailangan yata i-officiate natin tong love for theater arts. And so I pursued a degree, moved to the degree for UP Theater, BA Theater Arts under the Speech Communications and Theater Department sa UP College of Arts.
So, bale, dalawa yung tinapos, interior design and theater. Parang gano'n.
Technically, nag-shift na. So, yung lahat
Okay.
ng
Credited.
qualified,
Mm-mm.
credited, yes.
Credited. Oh, okay. So, parang community theater talaga yung focus mo nung back then, ano?
Yes. Naging sanay talaga ako na from yung kahit walang budget, kapag merong script or kasi yung focus ng community arts group namin ay kung kunwari merong mga issues, for example, any issues or law na kailangang mainit na balita sa news, or bakit nagtataas ang gasolina. So ano yung magiging impact nito sa komunidad sa araw-araw, yung mga tax. So kasama ko ng mga collective na para bumuo ng mga scripts. So iba't ibang forma yan, kung radio drama or skit or drama comedy, kung ano yung pwedeng at angkop sa community, or basically multimedia. So yung madali ang pagsusulat ng mga script and pag-arte ng walang microphone, so kailangan yung boses talaga
That's correct. Oo.
umaabot sa dulo ng kalye.
Pinoproject
Oo,
ng
yung
gusto,
projection.
no?
Yes.
Pero hindi lang yata yun eh. Parang yung talaga, yung immersion mo mismo sa issue, parang mas malalim, di ba? Kasi hindi ka lang umaarte no, but you're carrying the issues of the street, no? Yung street theater na sinasabi. Alam mo doon na yung alay sining, parang it rings a bell sa akin kasi ako naging guro ako sa Miriam, sa Marinol College, no? Meron napaka-aktibong mga kababaihan, syempre puro babae na yung ano sila sa teatro, and I think alay sining, they were part of that, yung kasi alam ko yung alam mo yung mga areas ng malapit in between ng UP tsaka ng Merinol, 'di ba? Yung Daang Tubo, yung Pansol, yung yung reservoir ng tubig, parang ganoon. So nandun yung mga yung settlers, no? At naririnig ko sa mga estudyante ko yung alay sining tsaka the way they will perform sa barangay hall, parang ganoon. Walang budget. Yun.
Yes, kami ay naka-immerse sa bawat community. So, love namin talagang communities. Especially kapag may mga issues ng demolition and sa areas, or kunwari, transport strike. So, nandun kami kasama ng mga komunidad dahil sa tingin yung UP Alay-Sining dati ay nakalubog talaga siya kung saan nandun yung mga tao, kasi yun din yung bumubuo ng community ng UP. So may mga alliances with other universities under Kabataang Artista para sa Tunay na Kalayaan or Karatula. So na-meet namin yung iba't ibang art organizations under different universities. Yes, so maraming mga collaboration with other university-based organizations with Alay-Sining dati. Yes.
Yung yung time na yun, hindi ba kayo nahaharas ng gobyerno? Kasi syempre yung mga issues na tinatalakay ng teatro ay medyo kontrobersyal. have you ever experienced, kung ano man yung may mga, trying to stop you from performing o yung mga konting, yeah, yung mga ganung bagay?
Um, Performance-wise, wala namang na-interrupt na mga performances sa aktual. Although the whole kapag sumasali kami o naimbita para mag-perform sa mga sa entablado ng mga rallies.
Mm-mm.
So after the performances, they up to us kung sasama kami as an individual or as an organization.
Mhm.
So far wala naman ako na-encounter na halt yung performance namin. But may mga times na and then yung mga water blast.
Yes.
ito yung-
Oo.
Yes. So part of the student movement during the time of University of the Philippines and also nung nasa Karatula na. So because we were very active in calling out kung ano yung mga hidden agendas nitong mga policies
Mhm.
and issues na kinakaharap ng bansa.
Mhm. Lalong-lalo na siguro sa mga panahon na around, 'di ba yung SONA, 'di ba? Alam mo yung SONA, 'di ba? So, palaging may massive ano 'yan, movement diyan, no? Palagi pagpupunta ang pangulo sa batasan. So, andyan na yung may mga entablado, may mga kung ano-ano. Were you part of that also? May mga SONA ba na nandun yung theater group?
Yes, yeah. Kasi yung mga yung theater group na sinalihan ko dati ay very active sa isyung pambansa. So, yes. Yeah. From Gloria to
Si Ninoy.
tumatanda na.
Si Noynoy pala. Si Gloria, si Noynoy, di
Ay,
ba?
panahon ni
Erap.
Pinoy and di na ako. Erap, ano pa lang ako.
High school.
First, yes, oo. So, hindi ko na talagang naabutan yung Erap days.
Pero yung
Pero
kay
minana
Gloria,
namin yung mga
oo.
jingles during Erap days. Yes. Especially
Sa
yung mga fees.
okay. Yung sa Davao, saan ka sa Davao, Donna? Sa city?
Yung parents ko, yung dad ko, yung papa ko, galing mula siya sa Nabunturan, Tagum, at city na yung kalakhan ng mga kamag-anak. But they're originally from Leyte.
And
South
you
Leyte.
grew up in Davao. Doon ka nag-high school. Saan ka nag-high school doon sa Davao?
Actually, na lumaki na kami sa kung aking natatandaan. So, yung parents ko, nag-meet na sila sa Manila, sa
Okay.
UE. Then, tumira kami una sa Quezon City, Tandang Sora, Banlat, Tandang Sora. And then, nagkamuwang na ako sa Binyan, Laguna, actually. And then,
So,
by
hindi sa
grade
Davao.
5, lumipat na kami sa Zambales.
So, yung mga tinitirhan mo, yung mga ano yan, idyllic places, no? Binyan, nung time na yon, Sambales. Siguro yun ang nakakahugot sa'yo ng mga ano, yung pag ikaw ay you're performing or you're doing some teachings, yung mga ganun, no? Pero merong isang funny incident na nangyari nung first year ka sa UP Diliman. At siguro sa mga nakakaalam ng Oblation Run, ito ay ginaganap ito mga around December yan, di ba? Parang ganun eh. Yung bago lantern parade, parang ganun. At yung mga estudyante ko sa Miriam, ganun eh. Pag Oblation Run na, ayun, wala na rin sila, absent, at o di kaya hindi na may pupunta sila. I think it's something na parang naging cultural. I don't know kung ano na. Pero nung first year ka, parang nahagip ka ng camera ng ABS ba yun? Parang can you tell us a little bit about that?
So, yan. So, first year ako, so sa UP, nung pumasok ako, may block section. So, yung block section namin for interior design, we were very curious about this tradition of running naked male. So, nanood kami dun sa oh my God, sa AS, Arts and Science Building. And ito nga, nagtatakbuhan ang mga miyembro ng I think
Apo.
Alpha Phi Omega. Oh, yes,
Oo,
Apo,
Apo, yung
kanilang
Apo.
tradisyon ng oblation run. And also there's a call for against tuition, miscellaneous fees by that time as well. So so bilang curious na mga freshie sa mga iska ng UP, so nandun kaming buong block sa may steps ng AS, and then ayun, nahagip kami ng nagpapan yung camera ng ABS-CBN, and then I think one of my classmates din ay
In-interview siya, tinanong.
in-interview. Tapos tinanong siya kung ano yung kanyang reaksyon. Sabi, marami. Maraming mga nakadangle.
Kasi yung ano, you don't know kung anong oras sila. Basta alam mo dadaan sila sa corridor pero you don't know. So usually may mga yung mga gustong spectators nakapwesto na sila sa mga lugar-lugar kung saan, no.
Yes.
At actually it was a sign of protest nila nung panahon ng martial law. Kaya ginawa nila yan. Naging traditional lang siyang yung ganung nga oblation run. So, after itong yung immersion sa theater at you moved to New Zealand. Pumunta ka sa New Zealand. Bakit ka pumunta ng New Zealand? It was something that made you decide to mga 2005 ba? 2000
2015. So in 2014 so I was very active in events by then. So from theater, naging active sa weddings and event coordination, and then events and shows, mga production kapag may mga corporate events. And then I got hired sa isang events company. And then by then I met my partner through a common friends. So we have 40 friends. And then, kasi
and he's a Kiwi. Kiwi siya.
Yes, he was a Kiwi who's been living in the Philippines for 5 years. Ayun, I was 30 then, and he said na you're 30 and you're in events, you're in theater. I encourage you to explore, go abroad, travel more and explore, so you can enrich yourself in other things, or kung ano yung arts and yung mga interest ko sa buhay. And by then, yeah, so na-encourage ako dun sa wisdom niya, and he was ending his 5-year stay in the Philippines then. So sabi niya, why don't you come with me, visit me in New Zealand? So yun, the next year, 2015, nag-visit ako dito sa Philippines. And we were pregnant then. And that's why that's another layer of me getting here in New Zealand. Kasi we wanted
The family.
to yeah, yung family, no. Unfortunately, we lost our baby by September, so
Sorry to hear that.
no, it's alright. Yeah, so nag-iba din yung perspective, kasi from just a visitor perspective, explore, and then we were pregnant. So nag-shift yung mindset. Okay, we
Start
will
a family, parang
start a
ganun.
family, and then we lost the baby, and so back to that change of mindset again. Okay, what should we do na nandito na sa New Zealand?
And, and, and,
Yeah.
yeah. And also you work for the Migrant Action Trust, di ba? Parang you did some talagang ikaw grassroots yung ano mo yung parang I mean events yes, but yung parang nahihilera ka na napupunta ka sa ano. What were you doing sa Migrant Action Trust nung time na yun?
So with Migrant Action Trust, when we lost the baby, I was very active with community theater na kung ano yung available sa the Tapak dito sa may Western Springs.
Yes,
And
oo.
I'm also so involved with Migrante Aotearoa kapag may mga activities, and Migrant Action Trust as well kapag meron silang activities. So kung may time, mag-volunteer. And nung mga panahon, siguro, mga 4 years ago, yan. So kapag may time, ano lang, volunteer kung pag may big event, so or magfa-facilitate ng
Workshop,
buwan ng
mga
wika.
ganun.
Yes, mga workshop sa lengguwahe or mga Filipino songs to teach the new Filipino kids now. And last year, before the lockdown happened, I got involved with Migrant Action Trust through their social enterprise, yung Pukita Papa Community Driving School. And so, ako yung naging marketing assistant nila Amy for that project. And yes, so I'm more involved with the community driving school kasi nagustuhan ko yung through driving, you empower people and you create more opportunities for them, not only freedom to go around and job opportunities maybe, and just a personal goal for every migrant, especially here in Aotearoa. It's not yung public transport system
Yes.
ay hindi naman kasing available katulad ng sa Pinas. So walang tricycle dito, just bus and train system na hindi rin available kung nakatira ka sa malalayong lugar. So yung access sa sasakyan at sa pagdadrive ay importante. At nasaksihan ko din yun nung mga first 2 years ko dito. Kailangan ko talagang mag-aral at bumili ng sasakyan for myself So hindi ako dependent sa partner ko.
Tsaka yung minsan your place of work halimbawa at tsaka yung oras kasi minsan naka-roster ka, halimbawa roster mo alas 11 ng from 3 to 11 ka ng gabi, wala nang bus, di ba? O di kaya naka-roster ka ng maaga kasi may mga kaibigan ako sa airport sila nagtatrabaho. Wala namang bus ng before 6 o'clock. So you really you need to have access to itong pagmamaneho. Actually, Donna, the last time I saw you in person, yun yung anniversary ng Christchurch Massacre, di ba? Yung March 15, nandun tayo sa Mount Albert. Di ba sa Mount Albert? Kasi inorganize na Amy yun in coordination with the Muslim community. So, medyo naririnig na natin na magla-lockdown. I think that was one of those last events na naging live, March 15. So, in fact, konti nga lang dumating kasi di ba? Kasagsaga, nag-uumpisa na yung So, that was the last time that I saw you. Active ka, nagpa-facilitate ka, nag-ano ka dun sa place na yon That was part of the Migrant Action Trust, yung ginawa mo.
You know, Direk, actually, yung time na yun, kasi nag-start ako 12th of March last year. So that was my first event with Migrant Action Trust.
Ba? After the driving, yun yung first event. Tapos magsasara pa.
Oo.
Yeah, kasi yun yung last time I saw you. Kasi yung una, when you were performing on stage, dito sa Altea Theater yun, di ba? Anong theater nga yun?
Basement theater.
Basement Theater. And
Yes.
then, yun nga dun sa ano. So, ngayon, you were saying that you're trying to pursue this, ano, yung parang theater, either sa Massey University or dito sa Auckland. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Yung ano, yung journey na yan na parang interesado ako dyan, magandang ano yan.
Yes, kasi I think 2019 I've decided na magpo-pursue ako again. So I just got my residency then, and of course pag resident ka na medyo mababa yung
Ah, yes, oo,
fees sa
yung
school. So
mm,
so
mm,
of course I maximized that. So I had three options then, either to do dramatic arts,
mm,
to pursue post grad, dramatic arts, supply chain, or events.
mm,
By then, merong international conference of drama educators, yung IDIERI. So this was held by I think oh my god, December.
mm,
It was really nice. Na-meet ko yung iba't ibang mga drama educators from different countries. And uh, they were very encouraging for me to pursue um, masters or
mm,
post grad for theater for change. By then medyo nainganyo ako talaga sa events kasi darating yung mga America's Cup 2020, but no,
mm,
COVID
mm,
happened. So at the moment, because I'm involved in trying to go back to my passion in theater art. So one of the consideration is to go and pursue yung Theater for Change
mm,
master Masters for Theater for Change. The Massey University is offering it. The
mm,
University of Auckland is also offering it, headed by Peter and Molly. So they have this good program under the education department.
mm,
And I think if I would really pursue it, magkakaroon ako ng panibagong um, yung 10 years ko ng grassroots theater ay
mm,
may mapupuntahan ulit. Kasi
mm,
one of the things that hindi man regrets, pero yung hindi ko na gather yung lahat ng experiences ko uh, when I left theater, community theater.
mm,
So parang ito yung magiging um, masasummarize ko, and may matututunan pa akong bago kung paano ba talaga ang theater for change
mm,
mula sa developing country at paano siya ina-apply din naman dito sa isang developed country, first world
mm,
country like Aotearoa. So,
mm,
yes, very interested ako to pursue either from Auckland Uni or from Massey. But I'm also interested sa program ng Unitech because they're very practical sa kanilang
mm.
programs.
Yung mga Polytechs, practical yan sila. Mm, mm, mm,
Mm,
mm,
one of the things na naisip kong kailangan ko talagang gawin as theater practitioner ay yung may balance ng practice and then
mm.
theory. So would be nice to explore that further.
That's good. That's good to know, no? Kasi you can only grow. I mean, with all these things that's happening, and then as you were saying, I think gusto mo yung ipupulido pa, yung polishing o what you've been doing. And you can still practice community theater dahil 200 plus ethnic groups ang Aotearoa. So bawat grupo may kwento yan. Merong yung napaka very rich ang ating culture. And also even within the Filipino community, may Kapampangan, may Igorot, may ganyan-ganyan. So it's really. Do you also write, Donna, or more of performing ka na ano?
I'm very comfortable backstage,
Mm.
being director or stage manager. But currently, I'm involved in Proudly Asian Theater's
Yes.
intermediate
Mm.
playwriting class,
Mhm.
run by Ahi Kahuruhanan. So I'm one of the participants. Hopefully, may
Mm.
matapos ko yung isang good draft
Mm.
by August 1st. Yun
Mhm.
yung target. Because I want to also to share stories ng mga Pinay. So I
Mhm.
wanted to focus on Filipinas or migrant Filipinas, yung pagpunta nila dito,
Mhm.
um, yung mga na-encounter kong mga Pinay, no, and
Mhm.
their stories, how they navigate
Mhm.
yung buhay sa New Zealand. So I
That's
wanted
good.
to share that
Mhm.
through my
Mhm.
writing.
Natuwa nga ako nung nakita ko na nasa PASC. Kasi member din ako ng PASC, pero hindi kasi ako, sabi ko, matanda na ako, yung mga bata dapat dyan. I get the emails, mga ganyan-ganyan, pag merong gatherings. But I was so happy when I saw you that, oh, nandun si Donna. At least, yung meron pang representation. Ikaw, tsaka si Alisa ba, nandun din, no? Is it only you? Or,
Yes. So we have Alisa Medel, the
mm,
director of Three Dots, and then also a fellow Pinoy, John Rata, who
mm,
actually
mm.
took that photo of mine.
Mm.
Sabi ko, kailangan ko i-update yung headshots ko.
Mm.
So,
Yeah,
tatlo
kasi
kaming
mm,
Filipinos din.
that's good kasi yan yung mga steps na to bring our kwento to a bigger space ba yung parang ganon it's interesting, Donna, kasi I thought you're from Davao kasi kagabi yung aking guest ay from Davao del Norte, si Joy Su. Ang kanyang advocacy, tinutulungan niya yung mga preso sa Davao Penal Colony. Gumagawa sila ng fabric made out of banana, yung banana stalk, no? Yung musa fabric. So, nagkakaroon ng income ang mga preso and so sabi ko, ang ganda. Pero may connection pa rin kasi your dad is from Davao naman eh. Pareho yung daddy ko rin taga Davao din yung tatay ko kaya medyo Donna, I'm so happy that we finally had this occasion and then mukhang yung part 2, mas marami pa tayong pag-uusapan about theater, about yung mga ganun. But for now,
Mm.
okay itong ating korero and any final words of encouragement sa mga gustong sumunod sa mga ginawa mo or something to inspire from you, Donna?
Ah, I, I, I would love to encourage yung mga 30 and above fellow kabayan dito sa Aotearoa to engage and to participate in any theater endeavors, maaring backstage or sa publicity
Mm-hmm.
or bilang aktor or direktor. It's a good exercise, and also dito natin naibabahagi yung talento natin, and at the same time nagkakaroon tayo ng exchange of knowledge with other migrants,
Mm-hmm.
with fellow Kiwis. So it's if you see an opportunity, go for it.
Thank you very much, Donna. At I'm so happy that we finally had this korero. And I'm so happy listening to your kwento, no? Mula sa Pilipinas hanggang dito sa New Zealand. And hopefully when the lockdown is over, so you'll expand your horizon and your, so many other things. Maraming salamat, Donna. Thank you.
Maraming
At
salamat din.
okay, mga kaibigan, yan po ang ating panayam kay Donna. Do I pronounce it Dacuno? Is it Correct, no?
Yes,
Dakuno
correct.
ang ating nakapanayam dito po sa ating Netkapihan, Talakayan at Chikahan. Maraming salamat po at pinayagan niyo kami ni Don na pumasok sa inyong mga tahanan, sa inyong mga puso sa araw nito. Ako po muli ang inyong Kuya Nono, inyong Direk Rene. Thank you po. Take care and God bless.